Hey guys, so this guy right here, um, I guess I kind of read the hang on, read the name wrong. Apparently, this is the jailer, um, and I was thinking it must not have been the jailer because we, if you were into spoilers, people had taken pictures of a, what was the jailer, and he looked very much like Amin Thul. He was a big bushy beard, and he was very evil looking, but he looked like a titan. Um, but apparently that's been retracted, and this is in fact the jailer of the Maw, um, which I guess makes sense because when you think about it, when he's in the shadow and you see him, and he's chained, you thought he's chained up, but that's actually just part of his aesthetics. Um, Now, I don't get why they showed him with a crown when he clearly doesn't have one. He has this thing, which looks like a crown if it was on someone bigger. But, um, yeah. So I don't know. I mean, it's Blizzard. They can redesign anything any way they want. So, I mean, it's not a big deal. But, yeah. So, anyways, let's go back. Let's look at some more news. There was one that I wanted to see. What was it? Let's see. Data mining news. Let's see. Let's see if they say anything. Release date. Nope. Nope. Doesn't say anything. Unfortunately. Anything different this time around with raids and preview of Torghast. Torghast, Tower of the Damned. Armor. Power of Anima. Always changing. So it's kind of, I mean, they're making Torghast kind of like Diablo and a few other games, because there are a few other games where you go in, it's not the same as when you went in the first time. It constantly changes, so that way the gameplay feels fresh, because you don't want to just keep going and doing the same thing over and over and over. So they kind of, sometimes the dungeon layout will be different, sometimes enemies will be different. So it looks like that's what they're going for here. We have some, let's see, some plate Maw armor sets. Alright, so far the only Castle Shadowland raid revealed is Castle Nathria, which that seems disappointing because we have Hakar and Mueh'zala. So are they going to be dungeon bosses, or are they going to be for later raids? Because if they do them like that, that's really messed up. Oh, that gold one though, their gold armor always looks on point. Seriously, look at that shit. It's pretty cool. Got the Maw thing going on. A lot of spikes, a lot of sharp looking teeth. I don't like the fact that it's all the same for like all the plate wearers. I mean, I miss having individualized, now it's like, oh yeah, all plate have this, all cloth have this, all leather. It's just, I mean, I get it. They don't have time right now to just kind of, individualize, but let's see, customizations. Actually, let's look at some NPC models. Is there anything different telling us here? Does it tell us anything different? No, that's just what we saw. Weapon models. Let's see some of these weapons. Bastion. Alright, let's give it time to load. Okay, so I had to pause and try to let everything load. the weapons weren't that great. They looked like miscellaneous drops. They weren't very cool looking, at least in my opinion. And if those are the weapons were, you know, given or whatever, well, they didn't look very good. But we've got some broadcasts text here. Now I was watching Akalon, and there's one around here. Okay, here it is. Let's see. What do I want to? All right. Okay. It says, "Ha! I be calling the shots, and you'll be under me command with this little trick. Now you'll be telling me everything you know about Ardenweald." And then it says, "Ignorant Loa, the undead come to this place as we speak. You will be overrun." And then, I said speak. I'm not going to bother with the troll voice. Says, I discarded the spirits in Ardenweald that refused to follow me into the maw. Oh? Good thing somebody got to deal with someone who can be recovering them spirits from that place. Azeroth is in ruins, and all because of one little whisper to a dying war chief. What? No. The spirit that told me to make Sylvanas war chief? It be you? You played your part perfectly, troll, and I would have tortured you for eternity if not for someone's intervention. So we know now that Mueh'zala is the one who whispered to Vol'jin to make Sylvanas war chief, but we don't know. Essentially, when we went and kind of wanted to know who wanted Vol'jin to make her Sylvanas war chief, we went to Aegir, and she says that she doesn't know who whispered to him or who would want Sylvanas to be war chief, but he's been touched by the hand of valor. You know that, and even Bolvar says that he's crossed to the other side and come back. That he's been changed more than he knows, and we don't know what that means. It could be that he's a Loa now, but we know now that Mueh'zala is the one who wanted Sylvanas to be war chief. Maybe because he knew that Sylvanas would give plenty of souls because of her just her drive and her desire to just wipe out everything that lives. But I be hearing enough. I want you to be knowing something before I destroy you, Mueh'zala. There only be one room, only room for one Loa of death, and that be Bwonsamdi. Aw, he's sticking up for Bwonsamdi, and who wouldn't? Bwonsamdi, for being a Loa of death, he's awfully chill. I mean, he's constantly laughing, constantly making jokes. Every time you die, he makes some smart alecky comment about it. So I think Mueh'zala definitely has to go as Loa of death. You know, and as we're talking about it, let's see if we can. Nope, can't see it. But right now, like right up here where my box is, there's actually a little video playing. It was Bwonsamdi. I'm like, speak of the devil. But alright, so we know now that it was Mueh'zala. But Azeroth is in ruins, and we all kind of knew this. I mean, you have Azeroth's greatest champions going to the Shadowlands. I was about to say Shadow Realm. That would have been great. Mind crush. So we're all going to the Shadowlands, the greatest heroes on the planet. Yeah, there's gonna be, but what's causing the havoc? Is it N'Zoth? The patch was called Visions of N'Zoth. Did we actually kill him? I think they said that he is done, but how is Azeroth in ruins? Is Azshara up to it? Is it, I don't know, Xal'atath's come to Earth? Or not Earth, but Azeroth while we're in the Shadowlands? What's causing all the ruin? I know it speaks of like this because of one little whisper of to a dying war chief. Um, but the way he says it, he's like speaking in the context of at that moment. So there's got to be. Well, then again, also the scourge. Sylvanas broke the helm of domination, which is one of the things keeping the scourge in check. So now we've got scourge marching all over, being not being taken care of. That was the whole point of the Lich King, or what Bolvar saw as being the jailer of the damned, keeping the scourge in check. But now the helm is gone. They're free to do whatever they want. So they're probably going all over the place and wreaking havoc. Um, so I mean we might go back to Azeroth and find it's just completely been taken over by the scourge, and we might have to work with Volvar to help us. Have him help us to get it all done. See, so that's what happened. That was my fault. I'm playing with the wire under the desk. I knocked it over. Got some Lily and Foss here. What else we got? So I'd be helping this one find where they be, deep in the maw. Even if Ardenweald does not have the power to rebirth all spirits, they must flow through here to try to be saved. I will take 3 spirits into our care. You will find our way out of my land. And you will find your way out of my land, Wansamdi. So we will be seeing Wansamdi, of course. Oh. Okay, life's full of mysteries. Alright, so scene swaps to Vol'jin being put into a pod, then slowly fades to black, before snapping back to Wansamdi standing in front of Vol'jin's pod. Wait. Why is it twice? Okay. Razan be smarter than I thought. And now there be a new Loa who be having a deal with old Wansamdi. Oh, that's my favorite right there. Ah! Let's see. I humbly present the Maw Walker. Starving. I am starving right now. Unleash the Kraken. Mommy, who is this lady? The mortal who escaped an inescapable prison, a living soul, restoring hope to the realms eternal. This drought has left my people desperate. Actually, that sounds like Kelthus. This drought has left my people desperate. Begging my master's pardon. Elune, please shield us from harm. Yep. Warning, corruption levels approaching 100%. Attention, new anchor point acquired. Okay, I'm guessing that's stuff left over or something. I would gladly send for the Winter Queen. Sure you would, buddy. Sure you would. Alright, so Wansamdi is going to be the Shadow Helm and Shoulders. Alright, so that'd be it. So yeah, the thing said Maw Jailer. We know that's actually the Maw Jailer. That's the guy we're going to be going up against, the one that Sylvanas has been working with. We know that Mueh'zala was the one who told Vol'jin to make Sylvanas war chief, and we still don't know who exactly the Hand of Valor belonged to. That touched Vol'jin. Also, I still want to find out about Guarm, and I even posted on Akalon saying, what do you think about Guarm's model in there, but no Helia? Like I said, Guarm is her dog. She's essentially the Hades of Helheim, and Guarm is her pet. He's the Helheim version of Cerberus. So it's her pet. So why would we be seeing her pet, but not her? And a bunch of the other questions I brought up, like where's Azara? What's she doing after we liberated her from Ny'alotha? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, um, I'm getting pretty tired. That's why. Yep, so that'll do it for me. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.